Hey, Sonny here. Today I want to show you how to play Casting Crowns acoustic version for If We Are the Body. The recording is actually played by piano. It's not a whole lot of guitar in it. Actually, I don't think there's any guitar at all. But I adapted the piano part into the guitar, and I'll show you how to play that. So the chords are. The recording is actually also one on. You put a capo on first fret if you want to play along with the recording. But I'm playing the key of E right now, just standard tuning. So the chords are: you got an E minor 7, and I'll put a chord, the numbers of the frets on the strings at the bottom in the description section of the video. And you got a C sus2. You have A7 sus4 and A7th. There's C. There's you got a D sus4 with the F sharp on top. You got G. So those are the chords. You got E minor 7, C, sus2, A7 sus4, A7, D sus4 with F sharp on top, and G. Okay, the beginning intro goes like this. This is piano, and I'm just playing on the guitar. I think it's kind of cool that way. So what I do is I play the E minor E2 chord. So it's A7, D9, G9, and my index finger is barring down on the 7th fret of B string and high E string. So you play the chord together. So make sure you hear that 7th fret on the B string, because that's the main note you want to hear. And then you play the 9th fret of G and 9th fret of D. So again, brush down. And the next part. So you play the 7th fret on the B, and then play the 8th fret on the B. And then while your hand's not moving, you play the G9. And the index finger is barring down, so you play the 7th fret on the high E string. Back to 8th fret on the B. So far we have this. Next part. So next part goes like this. So lift up your ring finger, middle finger. You play this 7th fret on the B string, and 9th fret on G, and 9th fret on the D. And then you lift up your pinky. You play the 7th fret on the G, and use the pinky and play the 10th fret on the D string. That's basically augmented 5th of the E chord. And you play the 7th fret on the A string, so that's the E note. So the whole thing slowly. Sorry, okay. Into the verse. It's crowded in worship today. So that's an E minor 7. It's crowded in worship today. All I'm doing is I'm playing the C sus2 chord and just picking the string. The shoe slips in. That's the A7/4, and then play the A7. Trying to C sus2, fade into the faces. So that's the F sharp over D sus4. The girls, back to E minor 7. The girls teasing, laughter is carrying farther than they know. A7 sus4 and an A7 farther than they know. Lord, C sus2 and F sharp over D sus4. So that's verse 1. And all the verses plays like that. And then the chorus goes, but if we are the body, so that's the G chord. Why aren't his arms reaching? Why aren't his, so that's F sharp over D sus4. Why aren't his hands healing? A minor 7. Why aren't his words teaching? That's C sus2. And if we are the body, that's G again. Why aren't his feet going? That's D sus4 with the F sharp on top. Why is his love not showing? That's A minor 7. Then that's D sus4 with the F sharp on top. There is a way. C sus2. There is a way. Back to the intro. You do that twice and go back to. And you go back to verse 2. Okay, after the intro again, you play verse 2, and then you play chorus again, and then the bridge. The bridge is the same chorus but structured differently. It goes like this: Jesus paid much too high a price for us to pick and choose who should come. We are the body of Christ. So basically, you play the D sus4, F sharp, Jesus paid, E minor 7, much to, A7 sus4, higher price, and C sus2, for us to pick and choose who should come, and C sus2 again. We are the body of Christ. That's why we play E minor 7th, A7 sus4, and C sus2. Back to we are the body. Why aren't his arms reaching? And then finish the song at the end. And you play the intro again at the end. Jesus is the way. So that's kind of cool. The E chord. You play the E minor chord, but you play in the E minor at sus2. And then you add an E minor chord to it, and then you change it to E minor 7, and then you add an E minor augmented fifth to it, in the same intro. So that's pretty much the whole song to If We Are the Body. When you play it acoustically, I just show you the chord, but you want to kind of just kind of play those notes, arpeggiate it. So, like for example, the G chord. So that's a D sus F sharp chord. Yeah. E minor 7. So I'm doing that. You just play the notes, but and I don't want to be very specific on the notes you play. I want you to try to play different notes, but I want you to feel the beat and the tempo. as long as your hand is playing the same chord, you can play the notes differently. I don't play the same notes every single time. So I add a little strumming to it. Then strum it, and then pick the note. You can do something like that. Thanks for watching.